All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
This is the brother Mayum here with the brother Malachi, coming at you from GMS Tampa Bay. First and foremost, we want to give all the praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone. Much blessing and salutations to the Akim around the four corners of the earth who are diligently pushing out this truth and its truth and sincerity. Salakia. And we just want to go into a quick video here. You know, Lord's will, this is edifying on, Yahweh Shai, allowing us to be with him as joint heirs. Well, the elect as joint heirs with him. And, that time is coming soon. Real quick, if you can get Revelation, I think it's 11 and 10. Get that real quick. Because Yahweh Shai is quick, is nigh at the door, man. All right, the Lord has commanded us to go out onto the highways and byways and bid as many as found worthy to the marriage.
10?
Where it says, behold, I come quickly.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's chapter 10, verse 11.
Let me type it in.
Yeah. But as Yahweh Shai is approaching, man, all right, things are being, well, as the scriptures say, the kingdom is already prepared for thee. Just watch, and so when the kingdom of heaven is fully established, you're gonna see certain men, okay, which is the elect, Yahweh Shai's brothers, okay, the ones that were doing the will of their father. All right, you're gonna see them sitting at the table with Yahweh Shai, ruling, okay, being heads over the nations and over the heathen. Okay, that's what you're gonna see. That's what is gonna entail of the government of Yasharallah, of Israel. All right, it's gonna be Yahweh Shai, King David, and then the 144,000. Obviously the 12, okay, the 12 apostles, and then the rest of the 144,000. All right, as the rulers of the kingdom to come, man. And it's going to be a glorious thing to behold. It's going to be a glorious office to hold as a hopeful member of the elect. Lord's will, we be those men. It's going to be a beautiful thing in the sight, in our eyes, to be able to sit at that table, so to say. Okay, so get that real quick, and then we go get into these precepts.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast.
Yeah, and what do we have? Is our crown, man. That crown that has been on a shelf waiting for us to receive it, man. Okay? And the Lord, Yahweh Shai, said what? Behold, I come quickly, man. Because he's on his way. All right? As the brother Chazak did a video earlier today, I believe. It was entitled We Almost Home. Yahweh Shai is almost back, man. And we're going to be sitting with him at that table, man, that ruling table. This table's reserved for the rulers. All right? You can't sit here.
Right.
And that's going to be, hey, man, that's a beautiful thing to even ponder on and meditate upon, is the class, the office that we're going to hold in the kingdom of heaven, man. It comes with a lot of responsibilities, but at the same time, it comes with a lot of power. Okay, we're going to be able to rule the world as we see fit, obviously through righteousness' sake, but we're also going to be able to enjoy ourselves as rulers. Okay, because if you're not a ruler, then you're not really enjoying to the fullest of your potential, man. Which in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be able to enjoy our lives, man. This ain't living, as the Apostle Gabar always says, man. This life that you wake up, whenever time you wake up to go to sleep. I used to say 9 to 5, but I don't work that no more, so I can't say 9 to 5. But whatever time you get up to go to work, hey, man, this ain't fucking living, man. You go to fucking to work for 10 hours, 8 hours, whatever it may be, man. Like and like Ephraim says, jodiéndote el pellejo, fucking, basically wearing yourself out, man, just for some dollars, so you can enjoy with your fruits of your labor, as they call it, man. But the real fruits of our labors is the fruits that we're going to receive for doing this work, man, for putting ourselves up as a living sacrifice for Yahushai's sake, for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's sake. Right. Okay? Because as Yahushai did, we must do the same for him as well, and for the Lord, because Yahushai, what he did, putting himself up as a living sacrifice, he did for the Most High, because it was his will. And he also did it for himself and the rest of the nation, okay, with an emphasis on the elect. All right. So us as the hopeful elect, we must do the same. We must do the same, and sacrificing ourselves, sacrificing the life that we could have in this world, because we're no longer needed a blood sacrifice. All right. Yahushua was that blood that was shed for us. But we have to put ourselves up as a living sacrifice so that we may be joint heirs, partakers in the kingdom of heaven to come. Now, does that mean that we're not going to be partakers if we don't do this work? No. That just means we're not going to be of the hierarchy, man. We're not going to be of the top, the best of the best. That just means you're a regular Israelite, which even a regular Israelite is gonna be as King David was, as the scriptures say. So, even that is still magnificent, but how much more greater is it going to be a joint heir with Yahushai? Right. So get that in Luke 22 and actually start up at, you can read verse 18 and 19 and then skip on down to that verse 28.
All right, it's the book of Luke.
And then whenever you have something, brother, just go ahead and chime in.
All right, it's the book of Luke 22, verse 18. For I say unto you, I will not drink of the fruit of the vine until the kingdom of the Most High shall come.
Yeah, see, so Yahushua, he ain't even drinking wine, man. And we know that he was known as a wine bibber. Obviously Yahushua has the ultimate spirit of discipline, so he's able to stop whenever he wants to. But nonetheless, he's waiting to drink that cup with his men. Okay, and that's another great thing that you should, in doing this work, is being a prophet of the Lord. That's one thing that you should look forward to, man. A goal to push yourself in times that, even though it's something small as drinking wine with Yahushua, but man, that's gonna be a great thing, man. Great. A great honor to sip wine with Yahushua for the first time in the kingdom of heaven, man. That's a beautiful thing, man, and that's something to push towards the mark, man. Okay.
Hey, and that's what Apostle Tahar always said, we working for the ruler of the universe. All right, you get ready to sit, okay, with the ruler of the universe. You're able to drink and sip the wine with him, and he's waiting on what? His elect men, all right, to drink of the vine, all right, the fruit of the vine. All right, he said he will not drink of the fruit of the vine. Okay, so that's a precious thing. Okay. But going back into verse 19, it says, and he took bread and gave thanks and brake it and gave unto them, saying, this is my body, which is given for you. This do in remembrance of me. Yeah,
see, Yahushua sacrificed himself for us, man. And it's only rightful, it's only what's the word? It's only fair that we do the same, man. That we lay our lives down for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's sake, man. Gotcha. That you got a precept? Go ahead.
All right, It's the book of John, chapter 15, verse, I'm going to start at 12, but the point is at verse 13. It says, this is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you.
That you love one another as he has loved us, man. Nobody has loved you more than Yahushua has, man. Not your mama, not your pappy. All right, not your girl that you think that loves you. Okay, not even your kids, man. And your kids, you're all they have.
Right.
So, hey, man, no one's loved you more than Yahushua did, man. Your kids ain't laying their life down for your sake, man. Your parents ain't definitely doing that. But Yahushua, matter of fact, get that scripture where it says, no greater joy has a man than to lay down his life for his brother's sake. Oh, that's it? Okay, come. Go ahead.
Verse 13, it says, greater love hath no man than this.
Greater love hath no man. That means the love that you have with your fucking woman ain't shit compared to what the scripture's about to say. Go ahead.
It
For
says,
you niggas that fell out of this truth over a fucking woman, man. Yahweh Shai, you know the disgust Yahweh Shai must have. He's like, I laid my life down for you, nigga, and you done turn your back on me for a woman. Man, you through, bro. Yahweh Shai coming to visit you personally.
yeah, got to.
Go ahead.
Going back in verse 13, greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
Yeah, see? Lay his life down for his friends, man. And that's what we are to Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. We're his friends if you do this work. Right. Matter of fact, you're brothers with Yahweh Shai. Okay, Yahweh being the father and Yahweh Shai being our big brother, man. We're brothers with him if we do the work, because the same is is his family, which I believe it was the Apostle Ramla who did that video earlier this week. I might be mistaken about it being somebody else. Oh no, it was the brothers from New York. Oh, Rebuke the Temper. Right. Barak, the brother Barak. We are the family of Yahweh Shai, man. That's right. We are his family, man. And hey, man, in the family, you ain't just called family, and you just there, man. Right. You know, you gotta be doing what the work, the same thing that the family's doing, man. You gotta be on the same page, the same accord, because if not, it's gonna cause strife, man. It's gonna cause strife within the family. That's why the worldly families fall apart, because you got all these people with different ideas because of the society that they're in and the environments that they're in. You know, that they all for each other, man. Their families ain't even a thing anymore, man. It used to be back in the day, families used to come together during the so-called holidays, and now people don't even do that, man. People rather be by themselves, you know. But when it comes to Yahweh Shemi Shai, man, this family's always together, man. All right, whether it's brothers spending time together, all right, which when two or more are gathered together in my name, there I am in the midst, man. So Yahweh Shai is there with us, man. Always. All right. So this is the part of being partakers with Yahweh Shai, man. Is being in the spirit, being a part of the family, man, and being a part of the family business. The family business is you got your job to do, man. We gotta strive together and sacrifice together as Yahweh Shai sacrificed for us. Okay, for all of us. Go ahead.
Going into the book of Luke 22, verse 28. Ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations.
Yeah, see, the elected are those, and those will be those men. We're the ones that continue with Yahweh Shai in the temptations, because even now, us being tempted, Yahweh Shai is with us, man. Right. He gave us his spirit, okay? And we're pushing through the temptations as Yahweh Shai pushed through them temptations, not only for an example unto us, but also for our sakes, man. Right. Because if Yahweh Shai would have folded at the first temptation that he came across when Satan tempted him after 40 days of fasting, if Yahweh Shai would have folded, we'd be through right now, man. We wouldn't have the comforter. We'd be still fucking in slavery. Who knows? Which we are in slavery, but I'm talking about hardcore bondage, physical slavery, man. We'd probably still be in that. Or completely done away with, man, as a people. But through the grace and mercy of Yahweh Shemi Shai, man, through his sacrifice, Yahweh Shai sacrifice, okay, we're given a window to sit at that table with him, man. Right. But go ahead.
Verse 29 and verse 22 and verse 29, and I appoint unto you a kingdom, as my Father hath appointed unto me, that ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom.
Yahweh Shai has appointed us that kingdom, man. Yeah, the kingdom was appointed to him through Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai divided it amongst his brothers, man. Those that were there with him from the beginning. He said, man, I don't want to be the only one to enjoy this. I gotta put my brothers on, man.
Yeah, man, it's only right.
Yeah, let me get my brothers up on game, man. And that's a beautiful thing, man. And the brothers that are in this truth, man, that are truth and sincere, you know, that serve the Lord in truth and sincerity, man. The brothers know that spirit, because you see it amongst each other, which the scriptures talk about that. Hereby shall they know, you know, who are my disciples, by the love that ye shall show one another, man. The same love that Yahweh Shai showed us, man, you see that same love being shown amongst the brotherhood, man. We take care of each other, all right, in times of need, All right, and not even in times of need, man. Brothers are there for each other. Hey, brother, I need help, moving or whatever it may be, man. Brothers are there. I need help with this, or hey, brothers, brothers want to chill or do something, man. Brother might feel lonely, Hey, brothers are there, man.
Right.
So, hey, man, that's the love that Yahweh Shai showed us, man. He was there for us, man. He gave us he loved us so much that he sent his spirit into us, man. The spirit of prophecy, so that we wouldn't be alone, man. Because as Paul said, it is not I that liveth, but Yahweh Shai Hamashiach who liveth in me. It's his spirit that's within us, that's there with us, man, comforting us, making us feel secure and assuring us of our labor of love, man, that we're showing to him, man. Brothers feel sometimes you might feel like, man, I don't know if I'm going off. I don't know if what I'm doing is enough for the Lord's sake, but that spirit comes up after a while, whether it's through a brother or a precept you may read, or a sign that you may see, or numbers that you may see, to affirm that, hey, man, you on the right path, man.
Right.
You go ahead, keep reading up.
Verse 30, it says that ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom, and sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
There you go, man. So Yahweh Shai wanted his men there with him, man. He's like, man, I don't want to sit at this table by myself.
Right.
I want my brothers to be here with me. And so, Lord's will, we be those men. If we continue to put ourselves up as a living sacrifice, then, hey, man, we're going to be sitting at that table with Yahweh Shai, man. And brothers know how it feels, man, when you were a little kid and you go to a family gathering and you got to sit at the kids' table. You didn't feel like you was a part of the group, a part of the feast, because all the adults are at the big table and all the kids are at the little table, man. So now, through putting ourselves up as a living sacrifice, as Yahweh Shai did for us, for him to obtain that seat, we must do the same to obtain our seat at the big table, man, so that we can be a part of the gathering. Okay. At the end of the day, all Israel is going to be delivered and changed and be in the kingdom. But there's the little table and there's the big table. Right. And your work determines what table you're going to sit at. Do you want to sit at the table where everybody else is gathered, or do you want to sit at the table where Yahweh Shai is gathered, man? And I don't know about you, but the table where Yahweh Shai sounds like the best table at this party, man. Okay. You can actually get skip a couple these precepts. Get this second Timothy's too. But we're sure.
All right, it's the book of Second Timothy chapter.
And real quick before you get that, man, because it said that ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom, and sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes, man. So that's a part of this work, man. This truth is being rulers. Joint heirs, ruling with Yahweh Shai, man. Here we are in the world, in this flesh, and we're doing our best to rule in the flesh, man. Ourselves, rule over the flesh, rule over the body, man. The Lord has order where there's heads, there's second in commands, there's third in commands, and so on and so forth, man, so that we may be able to rule here on earth, man. So that we may have order. Because when we get into the kingdom of heaven, there is going to be complete and perfect order. Right. So we're rehearsing the righteous acts right now. We don't know who we are. We don't know who we may be in the kingdom of heaven, but it's going to all be revealed in due time. But the Lord is allowing us to rehearse the acts,
righteous acts
of having order, man. Right. Because when we get into the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be in perfect order and harmony with Yahweh Shai Shai, man. Okay, but go ahead and get that.
This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2. I'm gonna start at verse 11. It is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he also will deny us.
Yeah, see, so that's the thing, man. We have to suffer in this world, man. We got to suffer the wiles of the devil. All right, we got to suffer getting up in the mornings to go to work so that we can continue to sustain ourselves. We got to suffer the people of this world. Okay, we got to suffer evil spirits in high places, man. But hey, the Lord is taking note of everything that you're sacrificing for Him, man. Everything that you're dealing with, everything that you're going through, if you're overcoming it through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Al Shai, and you're not letting it overcome you, man, the Lord is going to be there for you, man. He's going to be there for you. And hey, man, if you or if your sacrifice is found worthy enough, you're going to be at that table with Yahweh Shai, man. Which, hey, we don't know who we don't know if we're the elect, but it sure enough looks good.
Real good.
You know, the works that we're doing, man, brothers that are doing this in truth and sincerity, man, that ain't bugged the hell out. Okay, as some are. You know, things are looking good, man. You know, there's no need to have doubt. You should remove doubt from you, man. Knowing that Yahweh Shem Al Shai has done a work for us, man, to let us enter into this thing. Right. Okay?
Hey, and the Lord is confirming that, all right? Like the brother was mentioning earlier, going through the times of maybe the Lord showing you different numbers. He's showing you through the Spirit, probably different precepts. Maybe a video have came up. But the Lord is confirming, all right, to you that what? You may very well be one of those men. Okay? What the scripture says that what our spirit bears witness, all right, that we are what? The children of the Most High. Okay, so hey, you get these things in your mind, all right, and know that it's Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai with you every day, all right. He's showing you these different things, all right, through the Spirit, all right. But a spiritual man is only going to receive these things, all right, and not a carnal man. I got one quick precept. Just the book, because you mentioned it earlier, just the book of Matthew 10 and verse 32. It says, "Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven." Yep. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. All right, and that's a scary thing. You don't want to be denied before the Father. All right, Yahweh. All right, it's going to be Yahweh Shai. All right, He's the one that's sending the prayers up. All right, and He's communing. All right, with the Father. All right, seeing what are you fit? Are you worthy? Okay, He's praying for the elect. Okay, but it's the people of this world. These are going to be the people that's going to deny Yahweh Shai. Okay, but it's going to be the elect. They're going to accept Yahweh Shai. Okay, and they're going to profess, all right, His name throughout the ends of the earth. Okay, this is why this is a great work that you see the men of the Lord doing, especially in these last days.
Yep. This is that same generation that denied Yahweh Shai back when He was alive, man. They're back here again, denying Yahweh Shai once again, denying His Spirit, because now His Spirit has come back through His men, preaching the same things, doing the same things. So those same people, hey man, you best believe you and your children are going to be put to death, man. You nor your family are going to enter into this rulership. You're going to know it by death, by pain, man. You ain't going to be saved, man. You're going to be destroyed because you denied Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 7. Well, I'm going to start at verse 6, and then the point is verse 7. It says, "And whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation and salvation."
Yeah, it's for our consolation and salvation, man, whether you be afflicted, man. So count it all joy when it comes to temptation, fall into temptation. Okay? It's for our betterment, man. It is for us to get right, to get corrected, so that we may enter into the glory of the Lord, man. So, hey, man, you shouldn't fucking be pouting. Be all bent out of shape because you're going through some shit, man. That means you're weak in the faith, man. Your weakest faith, or your faith is weak. It's lucky. I do that a lot. Twist my words up. But that means your faith is weak, man. If you faint in the day of adversity, man. Roughly paraphrasing this precept. But go ahead.
Yeah, and this is light things that you see us going through. All right,
things of the flesh, man.
Exactly. That's the scripture says in the book of 2nd Ezra, I believe it's 14. It says, "Let go of the mortal thoughts." Okay, so let go of the mortal thoughts of the flesh of men. Okay, the cares of this life. All right, just knowing that it's going to be the Lord that's going to chastise you, but you don't want to be as a bastard like the rest of the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. They're getting, they're going to eventually, all right, get what's the word? chastised, all right, by knowing what the death by pain.
Yep. Jacob's
right.
trouble.
Jacob's trouble.
Get their asses whooped and then die.
Exactly. A horrible death. All right, but when it comes to the elect, all right, we're gonna get chastised on this side, all right, but it's like small afflictions, all right, it's things that you can go through. That's why the Lord said that He's not gonna put anything more than what you can bear. All right, He knows your spirit, okay, and like the brother had mentioned earlier, He's with us, all right, He's within us. Okay, to keep the spirit on us, to keep enduring through these different trials and tribulations. But going back and damn, what was the point I had on there? I think I had missed it.
Corinthians 1 and 6.
Going back in 2 Corinthians 1 and verse 6, it says, "And whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation and salvation, which is effectual in the enduring of the same sufferings which we also suffer. Or whether we be comforted, it is for your consolation and salvation."
All right, man. And that's the thing, man, is that when the Spirit comforts us, man, it's to build us back up.
Right.
Because the Lord done broke you down through the affliction, and now He's comforting you because you've come into an understanding of what's really going on.
Right.
So it is to build you back up, man. The Lord is not an unrighteous power to forget our labor of love towards Him, man. He's going to build you back up. If He tears you down, that's because He needed to tear some walls that were moldy away, man. To put up some better, stronger walls, man. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 8, it says, "For we would not, brethren, have you ignorant." Oh, slop, wrong precept. Verse 7, it says, "And our hope of you is steadfast, knowing that as ye are partakers of the sufferings, so shall ye be also of the consolation."
Yeah, man. So if you suffer for Yahweh Shimei Shai's sake in righteousness, get Matthew 5 and 10. If you suffer for Yahweh Shimei Shai's sake, man, you also suffering to be a part of those. If you suffer also, you also going to be partakers of the salvation, man. Of the rewards that are coming through your sacrifice. Okay? You got that?
Okay. This the book of Matthew 5 verse 10. "Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven."
There you go, man. So when you persecuted, man, in this times that we're coming up ahead, man, because that's going to be the big thing, man, is that persecution. A lot of people are going to fold into that. Yeah. Lord's will, the Lord keeps that spirit on us, man, to endure, because it's going to be your family members. Brothers going to have their kids turning on them. That's going to be a heavy judgment to come down upon us, man. But we got to endure it for the Lord's sake, man. For Yahweh Shimei Shai's sake, because He endured all things for our sake. Okay? He came down in the flesh. He endured being in the flesh, man. You don't think He would rather have been in an angelic body?
Right.
No, man. He came down in the flesh and had to deal with what the flesh had to deal with, man. Just as we are, and we got to deal with it. And Yahweh Shai was that example unto us that it can be done. If you have the right mentality, if you have the right spirit in you, man. And He gave us His spirit for help. For a comforter, man. Knowing that we weak in this flesh, we still have the Spirit of the Lord in us, pushing us, man. Driving us towards salvation. If you be of that number. Go ahead.
Oh, that was it.
That was it on that? Get the Galatians 3 and we'll close out.
Okay. All right, it's the book of Galatians, chapter 3, verse 29. It says, "And if ye be the anointed," all right, Hamashiach, "then are ye Abraham's seed, and heirs according to the promise."
And heirs according to the promise, man. If ye be partakers of what?
If ye be, and if ye be Hamashiachs,
if you be the anointed, go ahead.
Then are ye Abraham's seed.
Then are ye Abraham's seed, man, and joint heirs. You see? But you're only accounted as anointed as Yahweh Shai if you suffer and sacrifice yourself, man. As Yahweh Shai did. Right. As the Christian says, what would Jesus do? Which we know that's not his name being Yahweh Shai. Right. What would Yahweh Shai do? He laid his life down. So let's do the same, man. Let's push towards that mark. You want to be at that table with Yahweh Shai, man, and push towards the mark, man. Do what's needful. Okay? Stay in the spirit. Endure all things, man. For Yahweh Shimei Shai's sake, and you're gonna reap your rewards, man. You shall reap what you sow. You know, hey, so, you know, Lord's will, the point was made, man. You know, and Lord's will, we continue to endure unto the end and doing what's right. Okay, putting ourselves up as a living sacrifice daily for Yahweh Shem Yahushai's sake, so that we may be found worthy in the day of judgment, man. So that we may be able to sit at the right hand of Yahushai, man. As Yahushai is sitting at the right hand of Yahweh. Right. You know, and that we be partakers of the salvation and of the rewards. Okay. So that we may judge nations. All right. Who doesn't want to judge nations, man? You got to be a ass clown and not want to rule over nations. All these other nations have ruled over you. So why don't you want to rule over nations? That's just an effeminate spirit that you have on you.
Exactly.
You got something to close out on?
One more quick precept. Okay. This is the book of Revelations 22, verse 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his works shall be. Okay, hey, and that's the reward, all right, that we're looking for, all right? Salvation, we're looking for the kingdom, we're looking for to drink of the vine, all right, with Yahweh Shai. As the brother had, the basis of the lesson. Okay, we're looking to reign with Yahweh Shai, to be joint heirs with them. Okay, so this is the reward that we're looking for when Yahweh Shai returns back. Okay, we're looking for, all right, the kingdom of heaven. We're not worrying about the things of this world. We're not worrying about our jobs. We're not worrying about the money. We're not worrying about the cares of this life, our children, our mothers and fathers. We still have a love and adherence unto them, all right, but we still have the love of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right, and we're going to strive for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right. It's only going to be the elect that's going to strive for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right. How's this go in Matthew 24? Those who endure unto the end, yep. Okay, so shall be saved.
Yep, the
okay,
same shall be saved.
The same shall be saved. All right, so that's what we're looking for. Okay, to be saved. All right, from this world, this current world, this whole system. Okay, this whole slavery. Okay, and also being ready to be saved. All right, from these coming missiles. All right, the destruction that's getting ready to come. All right, upon Babylon the Great. All right, today, which is America.
From the said perils, man.
Said perils.
No, but hey, you know, Lord's will, this was edifying, man. You know, and Lord's will, those of you that are, you know, pushing, you know, in truth and sincerity for the Lord's sake, man. May your sacrifices be found worthy in the day of the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. You know, so with that, we want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And much blessing and salutations to the Akim around the four corners of the earth who are diligently pushing out this truth and its truth and sincerity. With that, we want to say Shalom.
Shalom.